Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we have discussed mirror and the types of mirror. Now, whenever we do talk about the mirror, the first thing that comes to our mind is image. So today we are going to have a discussion over what does the word image means. Okay. So you all have seen your image in the mirror, but in terms of physics, how can we define an image? So we can say that the point at which two or more reflected rays meet each other is called, that point of intersection is called an image. As I have told you earlier also, that suppose this is any plane mirror and this be any object. Now let two rays get incident onto the mirror like this. Let the name of our object be O. Now two rays will get incident on the mirror like this from O. Then it will get reflected like this. Now if I do extend back both these rays, then the point at which I get the intersection of both these rays is called an image. Okay, so here I do get an image of this point O. Okay, so we can say that the point at which two or more reflected rays either meet each other or appears to meet each other is called an image. Okay, now there are two types of images. First one is real image and the another one is virtual image. Now what do we mean by real image? Real image से हम क्या समझते हैं? We can define real image as when two or more reflected rays actually meet each other, then that point is called the real image of an object. I am repeating again, when two or more reflected rays meet each other, then that point of intersection of these rays is called the real image. Okay, let us understand this with the help of diagram. This ray diagram you have already studied in class 10th. Okay, let this be any concave mirror as it is polished from outside and its reflecting surface is this side. Okay, let P be the pole of the mirror, F be its focus and C be its center of curvature. Okay, ये सब चीजें क्या होती है, that we are going to discuss in our next lectures. Okay, suppose our object is at C. A ray will incident parallel to the principal axis and after reflection it will pass through focus. We know that this is the law and that we are going to study further also. But just for now understand it like this, that whenever a ray is incidenting parallel to the principal axis, then always it will pass through focus. Okay. Now let another ray will incident through focus and after reflection it will pass parallel to the principal axis. It will pass through focus and another ray will incident through focus and after reflection it will pass parallel to the principal axis. So here at this point the two reflected rays are meeting each other. As we can see, one is this one ray and another one is this ray. So this point at which these two rays are intersecting each other, we get our real image at this point. Okay, so we can say that when two reflected rays actually meet each other at a point, then this point is called the real image. Similarly, in case of virtual image, we can say that when two or more reflected rays do not actually meet each other, but it appears to meet each other. Okay, as we have discussed in the case of plane mirror, this is a plane mirror. Let this be any our object O. let two rays are incidenting onto the plane mirror like this, है ना? Now it will possess reflection like this. Now if I on extending these rays here, they will never intersect each other because they are diverging from each other. But if I do extend back these rays on the back side, then here at this point I will get an image. Okay, so we can say that when the reflected rays do not actually meet each other, but they appears to meet each other on extending back, then the image we get is called virtual image. Okay, so basically the difference between real image and virtual image is that in real image the reflected rays actually meet each other, while in virtual image the reflected rays do not actually meet each other, but they appears to meet each other. Okay, so I think it must be clear to all of you. Now let us see some of the differences between the real image and the virtual image. Okay, the real image is always inverted, while the virtual image is always erect. Now what is the meaning of inverted and erect? Inverted का मतलब होता है उल्टा और erect का मतलब होता है सीधा. अगर आप मिरर के सामने खड़े हो और आपकी रियल इमेज बन रही है तो आपको आपका हेड जो है वो नीचे दिखेगा और आपके फीट जो है वो ऊपर दिखेंगे. ओके, तो इस तरह की इमेज को हम बोलते हैं इन्वर्टेड इमेज. और अगर आपको आपकी इमेज सीधी दिख रही है तो उस तरह की इमेज को हम बोलते हैं इरेक्ट इमेज. ओके, इफ योर ऑब्जेक्ट इज लाइक दिस, then its inverted image will look like this, and if your object look like this, then the erect image will look like this only. Okay, so this was the first difference between the real image and the virtual image. The second difference is that real image can be obtained on screen while virtual image cannot be obtained on screen. Okay, so real image can be obtained on screen while virtual image cannot be obtained on screen, as we have discussed that the reflected rays do not actually meet each other, but we have to pretend like on extending them back they will intersect each other at some point. Okay, so these are basically the two differences between the real image and the virtual image. Now the next topic that we are going to study is the rules of images formed by plane mirror. The rules of images formed by plane mirror. प्लेन मिरर से जो इमेजेस बनती हैं वो कुछ रूल्स को फॉलो करती हैं. ओके, सो द फर्स्ट रूल इज दैट द इमेज फॉर्म्ड बाय प्लेन मिरर इज ऑलवेज वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट. As we have seen also, as we can see, the image formed in the mirror that we are having at our homes is virtual and erect. As we can see our erect image in that mirror. Okay, so the image formed by that mirror is always virtual. Now it is of same size as that of object. The image formed by a plane mirror is of same size as that of object. Okay, जो object का size होगा the same will be the size of the image. The third point is that the images formed by plane mirror possess lateral inversion. Now what do we mean by lateral inversion? All of you might have often noticed that if you do see this letter alphabet B into the mirror, then it will look like this, है ना? अगर आप इस लेटर B को मिरर में देखो तो इट विल लुक लाइक दिस. So this phenomena by which the plane mirror laterally invert the image is called lateral inversion. जो प्लेन मिरर में इमेजेस बनती हैं वो हमेशा laterally inverted होती हैं. As you see that also that if you have wear a watch in your left hand, then it appears that that you have wear your watch in the right hand in the mirror, है ना? So that phenomena is called lateral inversion. Now the next point is that if you want to see full image of yourself from head to toe, okay, if you want to see the full image of yourself from head to toe, then height of the mirror should be at least half of height of yourself. Okay, अगर आपको आपकी पूरी इमेज देखनी है मिरर में तो जो मिरर की हाइट होनी चाहिए that should be at least half of height of person. अगर ऐसा नहीं है तो you will not be able to get an intense image of yourself. इसके लिए हम derivation भी prove करेंगे in our next lectures. Okay, now if you hang two plane mirrors parallel to each other, suppose if you hang two plane mirrors parallel to each other, then you will get infinite number of images. Okay, as you have noticed in the salons also, in salons where the two mirrors are hang parallel to each other, we can see infinite images into the mirrors. Okay, now the next point is, if a mirror is hung on the wall and you want to see the full image of the wall opposite to that of the mirror, then the height of mirror should be 1/3 of height of wall. Okay, जो height of mirror होनी चाहिए that should be at least 1/3 of height of the wall, then only you can see the full image of the wall. Okay, so these were some of the rules that are to be followed while we are talking about the images formed by the plane mirrors. Okay students, that's all for today's session. The next topics that we are going to study in the further lectures. Thank you.